How are you all?
Good.
Hey, you guys need to be excited. Have you read? I know some actors don't read reviews online, but I swear, as I was researching questions we're going to talk about today, you guys are getting some really good reviews. I mean, and actually on my social media page, my Facebook page, we were like, dude, are you talking to the cast of Mindhunter? And like, they were really excited about me talking to you guys about this show. So kudos to all of you.
Thank you.
What is it about playing these characters that intrigues you the most? We'll start with you, my man.
Wow. You know, I guess it was the fact that he was a guy who seemed to me like he was kind of trapped between two worlds. He was, he's a real old school guy. You know, he was born in the 30s. He fought in the Korean War. He was in the military police. He came out of the Army, went into the FBI, an old school kind of a guy. But it's the late 1970s and the world is changing. The FBI is changing and America's changing and Hoover's dead and we're post-Watergate and post-Vietnam War and, you know, and post-counterculture revolution and all that stuff. And he's still a guy who's a little bit of a relic of a time gone by and stuck in his ways. But when he meets this, you know, a very intelligent, very enthusiastic, you know, new partner, it causes him to kind of re-examine a lot of the assumptions that he's made about the work that he does and about the life that he's living.
Good answer. I like that.
That was such a good answer.
Thank you. World champions.
Yeah, dude, I'm digging this. Same question for you, because these are real case. I want to make sure we get that in there. Real cases. I mean, these are real. This kind of eerie, crazy stuff that's going on. You know, what intrigued you the most about playing this role?
I love ideas in the same way that Wendy does, and I also kind of think that, you know, to try and find, which I think is what she's fighting for, as is everyone, you know, like to work out, you know, these personality disorders is what we call them now, but are they curable? Are they preventable? Is there a way that we can help victims get themselves out of situations like this? Like, what are the antecedents? Like, you know, before violence, there's usually like an impulse and then a thought. And can we implement by interviewing, talking to all these different? Are we able to implement kind of like a way to keep people safe? And I think that that's what we still struggle with actually now, and that's her fundamental focus, I think.
You know, the fact that as you peel off the layers of these cases, these aren't just made up stories. We're talking about real stuff that really happened that's just bad, you know?
I think one of the intriguing things about the show is that not only do you get to meet these serial killers one-on-one in interviews that we do with them, but you get to contextualize who they are and how they fit into the broader definition of serial killer as we coined the term in the first season together. And at the same time, you get to meet these agents and you get to know them both professionally and personally and see how this world and this subject matter begins to infect their lives. So not only is it a study of the serial killers, but it's a study of the people who are interviewing them as well.